Hey tribe, so for this flow it's going to be very grounded and it's going to be fantastic for your hips. So if you did a workout the day before doing squats or legs, it's going to be amazing feeling on the hip flexors, a lot of rotation, a lot of twisting in this one. It is very grounded, so let's start on the floor. You are going to begin on your bum, like so. Feet are going to be out in front, hands are going to be placed behind you. Fingers can be parallel or turned out if you have more open shoulders, and we are going to get jammed. And as always, if you haven't, do a little run, maybe do some jumping jacks, but make sure that you're kind of warmed up because we are just going to get into it. Starting with your feet as wide as the mat, and that's important. We're just going to start dropping the hips left and right. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, just drop it. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take it to the left. You want your knee to almost drop inside the edge of the sole of the foot. Inhale back to center. Second time around. You know how we do? We do about 3 movements, and then on the last one, or the fourth one, we hold it for a moment. That's the second one. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, just relax, let the knees drop to the side. Notice you can kind of lean to that direction as well if you want the knee to get in line with the sole of the foot. Big inhale. Exhale, drop it. Last one, inhale to center. As you exhale, the left knee drops, so you have some internal rotation on the left hip, external rotation on the right hip, and then just park it right here, breathing twice. Take a big inhale. Exhale. You can feel your hip relax. And you might feel it more on the hip that's internally rotated. Do you know what I mean? Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. And if you notice again, that knee is up pretty much on the sole of the foot. And you're on the inside edge of the right foot, outside edge of the left foot. Just relax and take a big inhale. And exhale. These are windshield wipers in America, but in Australia we would call this windscreen wipers. Little FYI. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, same movement, you're going to drop. Now this time you're going to reach across your left thigh and just give yourself a little twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop and twist. I'm just reaching. So if your fingers don't reach, it's all good. You can just reach in that general direction. But if you can maybe even grab the outside of the thigh and give yourself a little bit extra leverage. Exhale. It's like a twisted pretzel over here with no gluten. Exhale. As you rotate, keep the spine tall. And this one, I'm just feeling what my rotation is like, what that twist, that spiral action is like. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, again, key points, knee, inside edge sole of the foot, reaching across. Exhale, take the twist. Feels good. And again, you're going to be rotating. Take a big inhale. Fill up the rib cage. Exhale. Back to center. Inhale. One movement. Exhale. Stay here for about 2 breaths. Every inhale, I want you to imagine your spine lengthening to the heavens above, and then as you exhale, you're twisting towards the 7-Eleven behind you. Just kidding, there's not a 7-Eleven behind us. Take another big inhale. This feels awesome right here. Exhale, slightly twist more, rotate, spiral, inhale back to center, adding on to this movement. This position, again, feet are wide, big inhale. As you exhale, drop it. Now you're going to reach and pull yourself down on the exhale. Inhale, one movement. Reach across. Exhale, pull down. If your forearms touch, all good. If not, just reach in that general direction. Inhaling, obviously, on that little transition. Exhale, pull yourself down. If you want a little extra, inhale, if you want to be extra. As you exhale, you can reach a little bit further past that direction. That way you'll get a little more stretch. Inhale, professional advice. Exhale, matching breath to movement. And that's all yoga is matching your breath to your movement, among other things. But that's primary. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, reach across, pull yourself down. You're gonna feel a stretch in your low back. And it feels awesome because it's not too intense, nor is it too gentle. It's like right in that perfect zone. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself down. You're going to feel that stretch in the lower back. Again, like I said, if you did a functional workout, went for a run, this is going to be amazing. Memorize this flow is what I'm saying. Back to center, adding on once more. We're going to build this up in the middle and then work back to the top, kind of like a movie. Big inhale. As you exhale, drop it. This time, look, I'm going to reach my hand up and I'm going to swoop across. And then cactus my arm, reaching back up, and then thread it through. As you exhale, the palm is facing down. I'm gonna lean away from the palm. Inhale, come back to center. This time you're gonna exhale as you reset. Drop it. I'm reaching across. Big inhale. Just drawing a big ass circle. As you exhale, just bring the thumb to the shoulder and then reach back across. Inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Leaning away from the hand. Make sure your palm, the one that's reaching, is staying down. Come back to center. Here we go. So drop it. Inhale. Exhale, reaching up, over, and then just thread it through. So it's just an arm thread. I know it looks fancy. I know it looks what do you call it, extra. That's the theme for today's class, but it's really not quite. I'm just reaching. Big inhale, cactus, and then I'm going back the same way I came, and then as you exhale, just drop it. Back to center. Unfold, and here we go. So drop, swoop, reaching across. Cactus the arm. Remember this arm pattern. It's going to come in handy in a second. Exhale, thread it. Notice I'm going to lean away from the palm. So I want you to lean away from your left hand. That'll give you a little bit more of a stretch. Palm facing down. Inhale, big swoop. Cactus the arm. Thumb can touch shoulder. Exhale, I'm going to reach back through, thread it. Notice that the left hand stays based. One more time, last one through. So swoop, cactus, thread, drop. Park it here for 2 breaths. I can feel my left knee on the inside edge of the sole of the foot. You should too. Very little weight on the neck. Most of it's on my palm. And as I inhale, I'm lengthening spine. As you exhale, you can relax, lean further away from the hand. That's where the stretch is going to come in handy. Ah, that was amazing. Here we go, other side. Inhale. Remember, we're going to park it. Exhale, reaching, basing, leaning away. So my head is actively leaning away. I'm even using left hand to kind of push self away. Oh, now I'm feeling it in the left hip, so you should be feeling an outside stretch on the left thigh. Come back to center and pause. I was feeling so good, I almost slid off the mat. So let me just take it back a second, like so. All right, now this is where I'm going to have you pay close attention. I'm going to break it down, but we're going to do it together. Here we go. So dropping, like so. This time we're going right to the arm thread, so just exhale, arm thread, drop it. Come up halfway. You're going to plant your left hand so that it's outside the left shoulder, and then take your right forearm and glue it to your right thigh, dropping the right ear to the mat. So my right forearm, my right arm is glued to my right thigh. Inhale, press the hips up, keeping this position, and then lowering down. We're going to do this 3 more times, so it's all good. Come back to center. Other side, you're going to get a better angle of it this time. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, right into the arm thread. So that's key, number 1. Number 2, I'm going to come up halfway, plant the right hand outside the right shoulder. Check this out. I'm going to glue the left forearm to the thigh, like a robot T-Rex arm dropping down. Then from this position, I'm just going to push my hips up, just like so. So notice, right palm is based. The bottom hand, the palm is up. As you exhale, lower down. and then switch to the other side. We got 2 more times to do that, so don't freak out if you're like, whoa, what just happened? Drop your shins, fold them, windscreen wiper, thread your arm through as you exhale. Left palm, want your left palm based. Your right forearm is going to glue to your right thigh. Right palm is up. Press the hips up. Very little weight on my neck. It's mostly on the shoulder. Right? Actually, it's not on my head at all. Lowering down, back to the other center, the other side, like a Tootsie Roll. Here we go. So inhale, exhale the thread. You got that part because I know we did that. And then you're going to come up halfway, plant the hand. Look, I'm going to slide it, glue it. Hips come up. Boom. No weight on the neck. Right? It's really on my shoulder. And this is just a base. So drop it on down. All right, a little bit smoother. Third time. Inhale. Exhale. Big, long inhale. Inhale. Pressing the hips up. Exhale. Come up. Other side. If you got to play this video back, you can rewind and play that back. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it. Longest inhale of your yoga life. Inhale. Base. Glue. Hips come up, just like a bridge. Exhale. Drop it on down. Come up. Woo! Now we're going to add on even more. All right, so check this out. I keep on sliding up because it's so good. We're going to make the base, so follow along, walk it like we talk it. Inhale. This time you're going to exhale, thread it. We're going to work from our inhale, staying on this side for 3 rounds. So inhale, the hips up. This time as you exhale, fold back down just like you did when you were doing your windscreen wiper. Now swing the left leg across the body, going onto the ball of the foot, and then just press up. So my left leg